Hello, this is Laura, and I'm doing silhouette tools in 5 minutes or less. Today we're going to have a look at the offset tool and positive versus negative space. One of the challenges that people have when they start scanning or tracing coloring pages or other images from the web or from their own personal books is that they end up with an outline and they want to make it a full color. So I want to just overview the offset tool today and explain the difference between positive and negative space. The challenge between a JPEG file and a cut file is that a cut file is a closed path. So it does have to have an entire closed path, and it also can be offset or have compound paths as part of it as well. So I have a basic banner from Pixabay that is open source free that I have. It is actually already in SVG or cut file format. And I just have drawn a solid basic circle today. So I'm going to start with a circle. So this is just a basic circle. I use the toolkit here and just hold down the shift key, which will give you a perfect tool or a perfect circle. If you don't use the shift key, then it will give you a different shape. And today I'm going to offset this tool or this circle. So I'm going to offset it. The basic one is fine. And if you click the corner or the circle, you can actually see the different size and what you want before you hit apply. Then you hit apply. So now I have basically two circles. So let's take this one. I'm going to color it pink so we can see. Then we have one circle on top of another circle. And if we want to create an outline of the circle, I'm just going to quickly go over here to the align tool. Let's make sure it's aligned. We want to make a compound path. So I did cover compound paths in a previous video. We're going to hold down the shift key and we're going to select both circles. We'll right click and we're going to choose make compound path. Now we have an outline of a circle. And a lot of people don't want to put outlines on their shirts. Maybe you will, but more than likely you're actually going to want to take an outline and make it a solid shape in order to cut this solid shape. So that's what we're going to do up here with this banner. Let's just move these circles off to the side. So this banner was like a coloring page, and right now it actually is quite a few compound paths. As you can see, you've got see through there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the color. So we're going to go up to the color here and we're going to remove the color. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit release compound path. So now I have two separate shapes. This one is the outline or the offset, and this one is the inside. Now what I want to do is I want to select all of this here. Right click, make compound path. And now we're going to just fill that in with a color. So now our banner that was an outline now has become a solid shape. Exactly the same idea with the circles. We had a solid shape and we made it into an outline by adding an offset. Now we have an outline and we made it into a solid shape by removing the offset. And this is how I do a lot of my coloring pages or whatever I happen to be tracing. If I have an offset that's aligned, I can remove the outside and I color in the inside. And that is as simple as it is.